Hey everybody, welcome to the bathroom. It's me, Carl, and it's time for a shave. Thursday scrape edition. Got to get ready for work. Oh, I don't even know how many days of growth that is. So let's get going. It's been a long day. Finished up work. Had a workout about an hour and 5 minutes or something like that. I'm beat. I was sick for the past couple of days, so still trying to get over it all. But we're gonna get a good shave. We're gonna feel good. So what are we using? Well, the typical stuff that I like to use: PAA, Colonel Conk, Bay Rum, Pineapple Bay Rum, Combo, Vanderboss brush, Lord L6 or Premium, depending on what you read. Razor. It's got a Wilkinson Sword Indian, Gillette Wilkinson Sword Indian blade in it. Third use. So we'll see how that does on this growth. Hope everybody's doing good. I haven't seen you guys in a bit. I missed the Sunday shave because it was my busy Sunday, shuttling people around for church. So I unfortunately am getting into a really bad habit about missing my Sunday alarm. And I wish I could say it's because I'm out doing wild and crazy things on Saturday, but that's just not the case. I'm just sleeping right through it. So sorry about that. And then I meant to get a shave in on Monday to make up for it, and the day just got away from me. So it is what it is. Also, haven't watched anybody's YouTube videos, so once again, I apologize. Just seems like there are not enough hours in the day to get everything done I want to do, and all the content and media I want to consume. So you guys know how I get. I feel bad if I don't watch, and then I make videos and expect you guys to watch. And I know you guys don't mind, but it's that whole quid pro quo thing. Give a little, take a little kind of thing. And I feel like if I don't watch, I'm just taking. You guys know I'm weird like that. So anyway, just busy. Like I said, I was sick for a couple of days. Some kind of illness running through the church. I don't know if that's what it was or if it was allergies, because that's running through the office right now. But Sunday, or I ate kind of crappy over the weekend, I'm not even gonna lie. So I could have just been food hungover, who knows. But yeah, so Sunday was a bad eating day, which kind of carried over into Monday. And then I wasn't feeling great on Monday anyway. Tuesday when I woke up, I just felt wore out. I didn't sleep well the night before. I woke up sore and achy, like I was getting sick, congested, just run down, tired. So I called off, and I slept most of the day away. I wish I'd watched some shaving videos, but I didn't. I slept. So once again, I apologize for not keeping up. I'm so far behind. I don't think I've watched a single shaving video. I take that back. I watched part of Johan, the Shaving Butcher's Cremo straight razor shave, because that's something I have tried off camera, and I've been considering videoing it. And I think he kind of came to the same conclusion I did, is it's kind of messy and drippy. It's pretty slick. There's not a lot of cushion to it. It's not the most comfortable shave. And the problem I always had with it, because I'm not a super fast straight razor or shavette shaver, it tended to dry out, and I would have to reapply water to my face, which it's not a terrible thing, but then it dilutes it and there's even less cushion than originally. And it's one of those things. But I've seen a ton of videos posted that I just haven't had a chance to sit down and watch. Sorry, guys. I have been consuming a little bit of content non-shaving related, but health and fitness related. You guys know I'm really, working and struggling to get this weight off. I've talked about it over the years, making these videos. If you guys have been following me for a while, you guys know it's something I struggle with. And it's something that I need to do. And I'm working towards not for an aesthetic standpoint. While that would be a bonus, it's really coming down to health. My back is a mess. My blood pressure. I'm taking a bunch of pills that a 44-year-old person shouldn't be taking. And I just had an eye-opening realization that, not too long ago, that it's just not how I want to live. And I may never get off of some of those pills, but if I can decrease the doses as much as possible, that's what I'm working towards. And I talked about it at length, I think, in my last shave video, so I'm not going to get too much into it. But I am going to tell you guys, I'm going to start a new series. I've talked about it in the past. It's going to be called The Fat Man Reformed. And I'm going to talk about how obesity has affected my life and my daily life and my health and that kind of thing. And I really have struggled with starting this series. I mean, you guys know I do the rucking stuff, and I talk about, when I shave, I talk about whatever's on my mind. But I've been following some content on Instagram and YouTube, and I watched that movie I talked about in my last video, that movie, not Fat, Sick, and Nearly Dead, Fatopia. And this whole body positivity movement, health at every size thing, it's such a lie, and it's spreading. And in my personal life, I've dealt with being obese and morbidly obese and obese and ill. And in my professional life, both working on the ambulance and doing the community health thing, the thing that I'm doing now, the follow-up care, working with chronic illness and stuff, a lot of those are obesity-related illnesses, and it doesn't have to be that way. And that's just the way it is. And I've been a hypocrite for all these years, educating patients about diabetes and how to eat better and how to take care of your CHF, when the whole time, I'm walking around carrying 60, 70, 80, 100 pounds extra. And how realistic is that? I mean, my weight is essentially what forced me to stop working on an ambulance. I have seen the ravages of obesity, both emergently and now non-emergently, in the chronic stages throughout the 19 and a half year career I've in EMS that I have. And this lie that's being propagated that you can be healthy at every size, it's not right. And I've had some of you guys say, hey, if you follow me on Instagram, I post a lot of exercise results and stuff like that, and meal preps, and I've had some of you guys come through and say, hey, this has really inspired me to start working out or whatever. And that to me it's amazing to think that just me, I'm some bald fat guy who shaves in a mirror and talks about whatever, but that I can inspire people, and people post it on my Instagram and on my Facebook, that I can inspire and encourage somebody to do better, to lose weight, to live a little bit healthier life, to eat better. It encourages me, and to me it's amazing. And it's kind of one of the high points of all of the social media I do. My social media is shaving and talking, and Facebook is memes, and Instagram is workout results and meal prep, and a little bit of my faith, which I should actually probably talk about more than anything. But but it encourages me, And it makes me feel good to know that I'm making a difference, because at the end of the day, it's really what we should all strive to be doing. And ultimately, that's why I got into EMS, because I wanted to make a difference. I wanted to help people. And I'm not going to lie, driving fast in an ambulance and seeing exciting and gory things and the adrenaline rush and something new every day, that was also it. But at the core of it, I wanted to help people. I wanted to take care of people. And I've done it. And I've succeeded in some cases and I've failed in some cases. And I think I can affect more change by telling people the truth of what it's like to be overweight, to be obese, and doing what I'm doing now at work, educating people, teaching people, helping people. Heck, maybe one day, if I can get into better shape, I might become a personal trainer or a health coach or a nutritionist or something like that. I'm still young. I've got some knowledge. I can help people. And that's really what it's about. And I've just been kind of inspired by a lot of the content I've been making, you know, or consuming online anyway. So I don't know. You guys know I get something in my mind and I just talk about it when I'm shaving. But I want to say, you know, we've got to take care of our bodies. I didn't for a long time, and, you know, I talked about it in my last shave. I'm paying the consequences. I've got a bad back. I take 6 pills a day. You know, walking up a flight of stairs makes me tired, or made me tired. That kind of stuff. It bums me out. And it's the cost of obesity, and like I said, it's going around. It's a lie that's being told, and it's being sold to people, and people are believing it, and it's ridiculous. And if I can help or inspire one person to do better, to live better, to be healthier, to take the first step even, you know, admit that you need help or admit that you need a change, I think it's important. I didn't even talk about the shave, guys, but it's what's on my heart, it's what's on my mind. You guys know that's how I do this. So stick around if you want. I'll keep doing the shaves, but I'm going to add another playlist, another piece of content to my channel, and it's going to be The Fat Man Reformed. It's going to chronicle my struggles with obesity, my struggles with binge eating, what I'm doing to better myself, to heal my body. So watch it if you like. If not, you'll still get the Sunday shaves, you'll get the Thursday scrapes, the Tuesday scrapes. It's just going to be another piece of content. That's all I got to say, guys. The shave was great. I got nothing to complain about. I'm just going to finish it off real quick with a little of the Gillette post-shave balm. Once again, sorry to talk about such heavy things. I know you guys tune in to, you know, listen to me blather, but it seems like the past 2 videos I've blathered about some serious subjects, and it's because it's serious, and it's really been rattling around in my mind, because it's serious. People are dying every day. People are getting sick every day. People are getting sicker every day. I see it at work, you know. Losing limbs, losing lives, losing loved ones. And it is what it is, unfortunately, and we're buying into it, and people are buying into it. They're thinking that they can be 250 pounds, 300 pounds, 400 pounds and be healthy. Just because you're not sick yet doesn't mean you're not going to get sick. I watched a really good documentary called My Big Fat Body, and it was a documentary that a comedian did, and he was 360 pounds, I think, or 400 pounds, somewhere around there. He had a battery of tests done because he realized he was overweight and he needed some help. So he went to Cornell University, he went to a primary care physician, they ran all these tests, they did all this stuff, and they showed what being that size does to your body. It's an amazing documentary. You should watch it. And through the video, you can see how carrying that extra weight hurts you, whether you know it or not, like internally, fatty liver, coronary artery disease, those kind of things, the damage to your joints. And this comedian, he lost 60 pounds in 3 months. He realized he needed help, and he got help, and he hired a trainer, and he ate right, and he exercised. And he lost 60 pounds. And not to give away the end of the movie, but I looked up because I wanted to see what progress he made, because by the end of the movie, he was doing great. He passed away 2 years after the movie was made. I don't know how, but in his obituary it said, in lieu of flowers, please make a donation to the American Heart Association. So I can only assume he succumbed to his obesity-related illness, his heart disease. Because in the video, they took a picture of his heart, and you could see that there were blockages. So, I don't know. But it's real, and it's scary, and it's sad that people are gonna die, and there's a whole group of people who are telling you it's okay to be fat, it's okay to be overweight. And I agree, you should love yourself. You should love your body. You shouldn't be ashamed of your body. I was ashamed of my body for a long time. But, I mean, I was the fat kid. I wore shirts when I swam because I didn't want anybody to see my fat belly. It wasn't until after I had cancer that I started cycling to raise money for cancer awareness that I, was able to wear more form-fitting clothes because it made cycling easier. I started doing triathlons to raise money for cancer awareness. That was the first time I'd ever swam in not baggy shorts. I wore swim jammers. They're tight so that you less drag in the water. Swam with no shirt on for the first time ever in my life since I was a little kid. Probably the last time I don't remember the last time, but I know I was around 12 or 13 when I started wearing a shirt in the pool. I'm not ashamed of my body. I love my body. I love my scars from cancer. I love my tattoos, the good ones and the bad ones. I love the fat. I love the hair, except for the back hair. You guys know I don't do that. But I'm not ashamed of my body. I love my body. But I love my body enough to fix what's broken in it, what I know is broken in it. And the only way to do that is to lose weight, to eat better, because that is the root cause of a lot of my problems. It's just the honest truth. So anyway, man, this video is taking a turn. So sorry guys, I might not even post this one. Anyhow, thanks for watching. I hope you have a great evening. Sorry if I bummed you out. You guys know that you should go spend some time with your friends and family because it's really important. I'll see you when I see you, maybe on the Sunday shave. It's not a busy Sunday, so I'll have time to get a nice straight shave or a shavette shave in. And man, take care of yourselves. Love your body, love yourself, take care of yourself, do something healthy. Spend some time with your friends and family. I'll see you next time. God bless.